So we're moving on to the shadows. Not only are you gonna get this gorgeous superstar palette of 12 shades with basically 3 bases and 9 gorgeous colors, but in each one of those, once again, talc-free, you're getting skin-loving ingredients. So these are smoothing shadows, these are plumping shadows, there's collagen and there's silk in there, there's peptides in there.
Yes.
Who puts that in shadows? And here you get the shadow palette plus the $29 brush just for shopping at HSN.
I love this palette. It will be your superhero. And if at some point, or maybe you're there now at your life where you just said, I'm giving up on shadows. They crease, they don't have the color payoff. I understand. I'm gonna share with you why this will change your mind. So when you look at superhero, we really live up to the expectation. You want it to be a superhero in your life. Open up your eyes, define your eyes, but I'm gonna show you here that we start off with something new to the industry. We're one of the very first companies to create eyeshadow foundations. So you can see here we have 3 large squares, or rectangles if you will, of the eyeshadow foundations. They all have great names too. This one's called Confidence, then we have, Pow, but they actually have a very neutralizing consistency and texture and color payoff, with the exception of Magical. This one has a little bit more of a luminosity. Again, no talc to any of these formulas, and no shimmer and no glitter, but just a little luminosity. So what you do is you prep your lid with one of the 3, or all 3, of the eyeshadow foundations.
Which you gave us bigger, so that, you know, because those are the ones that usually wear out first,
Most of us have discoloration to some degree on our lids. Then you go over here to our Superhero Nudes. So you have these beautiful nude shades. Then we have our Superhero Naturals. There's a slight kind of soft luminous gold. This one is a plum. We have more of a wine. Then right here are the Superhero liners. Now while we're there, I'm gonna hold up the brush. This dual-ended brush is everything. It's got the liner end right here. These can be used wet or dry, but then when you flip this around, and I'm gonna set the compact down and hold this up, there's a clicking sound that will happen. And if you look right here, and I know it will be tough, so I'll just read it out for you. There's an all over, so when you have it down the lowest, this is for your all over color, right? Your all over lid. You click it up one more, that's gonna be for your crease. See how it tapers the brush?
Right.
You click it up one more time, Leslie, this is your smudger.
Isn't this
Is this
great?
not genius?
That's the coolest brush ever. I'd pay $44 for that brush alone.
Right.
And then on the other side, you get the tighter side for lining, maybe doing your brows as well. But take a look at this amazing palette, and please understand this palette by itself is $42. So basically, for $2 less, you're getting a $29 brush, which is really nice. And look at the way they divided it. If you notice, you've got your 3 nudes, your 3 neutrals in the center, and then on the end, you could do your smokies, but also line your eyes.
That's right.
So every single color is usable.
And they can be used wet or dry. And the other beautiful thing, like you mentioned about the peptides, the collagen, the silk, this is about superhero power pigment technology. I'm gonna have you close just a moment, and I'm gonna be adding just a little bit more right here in the corner. This is a luminous color that I'm using right now called Aura. There's, I love the shade names. One of them, the gold, is called Unstoppable. We have, she's wearing Superstar all over her lid. You can do the inner corners. They can be used wet or dry. You've got a navy liner, a brown liner, a black liner, but it's gorgeous. This is about bringing the focus and attention to your eyes without worrying about the pigment wearing off, it creasing in your lid, it not being comfortable, it flaking. Look at the difference.
And I gotta be honest with you, because Patty, when it first came, I was like, what's the hype? What's the big deal? It's just powders, it's just makeup, it's just eyeshadows. And then I tried it. And you have to try these to understand why it's a worldwide phenomenon. With this set, you will also get a little instruction book, so you'll get your inspiration to do all the looks. So please do not be intimidated by this palette. You've got 12 beautiful shades in there that not only will those top 3 color correct for you, because we all have darkness that makes us look tired on the lids. Remember, we all put concealers on under, but nobody's really thinking about the lid. This will color correct the lid, and then you're getting those very easy shades, and it's not just a palette. I keep saying that, Patty, because at the end of the day, we are getting anti-aging.
You are.
in our shadows for the most delicate skin on our faces.
That's exactly right. These are lid smoothing, these are lid loving, so you get nourishing and treatment benefits with real silk, peptides, collagen, antioxidants. You get the most decadent, lush brush that doesn't pull or tug at your eyes. We use 100% synthetic, cruelty-free brush hair, dual-ended, so you only need to bring this brush, this palette, and it's seasonless. I know we're talking about it now, it's June, but this is a palette that you'll use year-round because these colors are naturally pretty, wearable for all skin tones.
Yeah, and good for your skin.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, it's not just color. I know that I am very busy. I know you at home, you're very busy. I don't want another eyeshadow palette.
Right.
I want something that works for me. This is double whammy, right? Double the payoff. You're getting all the colors you would ever need and usable colors, not like the weird odd shades that you're like, okay, where am I supposed to wear this?
Yeah.
Usable colors, but anti-aging, and then you're getting the bonus brush thrown in. Anywhere else, you gotta buy these two separately. Today, you get the $42 palette for $2 less. You're getting the $30 brush. It's item number 663906. If you wanna bring it home for $8.90 and fall in love the way I did, because I honestly, I understood it was all really beautiful, but I didn't know and fall in love with it until I tried it on. So I really think you're in for such a surprise and such a treat. And you know, try it. It makes a wonderful gift as well. If you know any makeup beauty gal or beauty junkie, I think you're really going to see the surprise in their face when you buy them something from the IT brand. It is a global phenomenon, and remember, created not only by a person that needed real solutions because she was on camera, but created in tandem with plastic surgeons around the world so that everything serves a purpose and it's not just